In Japan, elderly people are honored. On your 70th birthday, there's a huge communal celebration. You're now honored as the wisdom keeper. You turn 70. Oh, now you're special in the community. As opposed to this culture, it's like, oh no, I'm a woman. I'm going through menopause. Oh, I have all these symptoms. Oh no, this is the end. See menopause as a phase. You're going through a transition. You will not be like this forever. Like, oh, I can't sleep, I'll take melatonin. But understand how it's connected to cortisol and how there's a cycle of the two like this, all the way to carrying a human being, the weight of that human being in your body. If your sugars are irregulated, you will have a cortisol spike in the middle of the night.
I had a major breakthrough in the way I view certain aspects of life. Welcome back to another episode of The Pop. This is where we begin to shine light and clarity changes everything.
Oh yeah.
My name is Claudia and I am the light guide.
Barbara DiMasi, founder of Barbara's Wellness.
And we have another episode on a topic that's really been requested.
Yes.
We are going to talk about menopause.
Yeah.
Right?
And all the symptoms
and
that
all
women
the
suffer
causes,
from.
the different causes. But we're going to really focus on one thing around menopause that has a huge effect on everything.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Cortisol.
Cortisol.
Okay.
So that's going to be the focus of this video.
That's right.
Is cortisol and how it affects those symptoms.
Right. Because I think that cortisol is one of those terms that gets thrown out there. Cortisol.
Yeah.
Cortisol. But really, what is it? How does it work?
Yeah.
How is it affecting this aspect, that aspect?
Yeah.
How can we balance? How can we regulate?
Totally, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's easy to say cortisol belly, but how does it do that?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And that's the part I love. How does it do that?
How does it do that? So we could maybe break down each symptom, like hot flashes, brain fog, sleep issues, and then just make the cortisol connection. And maybe that would be helpful.
Oh, super.
Yeah.
I love that.
Because education is freedom.
That's right. And then you can begin to understand what's going on in your body.
Yeah. I know when I watch people on YouTube that I love to watch, it's always just, they'll say something that just sends me on a tangent of research, right?
Absolutely.
So let this be your jumping off point. It's not the absolute, it's the beginning, right?
Really great point. This is really more of like a general overview, a little bit.
Yeah.
Really pointing towards cortisol, a real true beginning.
Yeah, and if something hits that we say, learn more.
Right? Or go onto our Patreon.
Yeah, well, yeah.
And watch the full episode.
Yeah, where we really did a deep dive on the hormones. And we're going to do, we're going to talk about, in one of our episodes, the different hormones and how they work together. Because that is a complex system. It's easy to say like, oh, stress hormones, reproductive hormones, insulin's a hormone, melatonin's a hormone, as if they're all doing some separate job in the body.
Exactly.
And they're not. They're all talking to each other in real time all the time.
But I think that people separate them too much as well.
They absolutely do.
Right?
They absolutely do. Like, oh, I can't sleep, I'll take melatonin. Fine, you can. I take melatonin sometimes. Sure.
Yeah.
But understand how it's connected to cortisone and how there's a cycle of the two like this. So be educated so that when you're taking stuff, you understand why you're taking it.
Yes.
So you take it properly.
Yes.
Right?
And for what you need specifically.
Yeah. And that there's a way to get your hormone regulated melatonin regulated naturally in the body.
Yeah.
So that cycle can do its thing, right?
And how would you get it regulated in the body?
Well, that's with, cleaning up your sleep habits.
Oh, sleep hygiene.
Sleep hygiene.
And sunlight.
Yes, it's so easy to take a pill.
It really is.
I'm guilty of this myself. It's like I'll just grab a tincture and take my tincture and run out the door. Mm-hmm. But it's like we have to eat well. We have to exercise. We have to sleep well.
Right.
And if you want to sleep well, you have to be eating well and exercise.
Yeah, that's it. Right.
And you have to have good sleep hygiene.
Right.
You cannot be on a screen getting blue light really after 5 o'clock at night.
It's like adrenaline. Like it will open up I could be sleepy, go to put my alarm on my phone, all of a sudden, let me just see my one last time. And then my eyes are like this.
Boom. That's what blue light does.
Right.
It's an awake frequency.
Right.
Right?
Right. Tell us more about blue light.
Well, because it should be, blue light in nature is, there's, like maximum and minimum. In the spectrum, it's the minimum. Blue light is the smallest amount in that wavelength.
And we get that more in the middle of the day.
And it's the strongest in the middle of the day.
If
you're out in the sunshine.
Right.
Yeah. That's when it's the strongest.
Show me that light bulb that we talked about on Patreon a little bit.
Here's a fun thing. So sleep hygiene. What you want to do is you want to get some sunlight first thing in the morning. They say 10 minutes is enough.
Right.
So if that works for you, perfect. Get up in the morning, just stand outside with your coffee for 10 minutes or do something outside.
Or stand by the window.
Stand by the window. So they say, I would have to do more research, but what they say is through a window, the frequencies aren't quite the same.
They're not.
So I would say better than nothing.
Exactly. Which is what I do. I live on the 3rd floor in an attic with a turret. So I get sunlight and I will go in there in the morning and sit in the window and have, because I'm not going to go down the 3 stairs and stand outside and have, I'm not going to do it.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
And when it's 20 degrees out, I'm not going to sit outside either. In the middle of a snowstorm, I ain't doing that.
No. So, and I do it at a different time of the day in the winter. I tend to do it like around 11, 12, 1 o'clock. I sit by my window. Minutes. I'm telling you minutes. I do it for minutes. But those minutes help me so much.
That might be your natural rhythm.
Right?
This is why when we talk about things are individual, right?
Individual.
That is your rhythm.
And we say sleep, eat, and exercise. I'm not saying, be hard about all the things. Do the best you can.
Do the best you can because life is life.
Exactly.
And if it's the middle of a blizzard, you are not going outside.
Not at all.
No, not at all.
Or you are to shovel.
Then you're getting some sunshine, maybe after the blizzard's over, right?
And
some exercise.
And some exercise. And it feels good.
That's a double whammy. That's a good one, right? Double benefit, I should say.
Yeah.
So you want to get your morning sunlight that tells your brain or your pineal gland to make melatonin later in the day.
Correct.
That morning sun. So you get your morning sun. Ideally, you'd be getting some sunshine in the middle of the day because you need that spectrum as well, that full light spectrum.
Yeah.
And then in the evening, you should be getting that evening glow, that orange glow.
Some of my favorite.
From an evolutionary standpoint, at the end of the day, we lit a fire.
Yeah.
So it's really that fiery glow. Candles. For me personally, I love salt lamps.
They're so beautiful and they're so calming.
Aren't they? So I put them around the house in different rooms.
Yeah.
Put a salt lamp on.
Right.
And if you're going to be on your tablet, like we
Put it
all
on
are.
mode.
Yeah, right. They all have the eye comfort mode. And then I like to use, for me personally, I see a big difference if I wear blue blocking glasses as well.
I have to get some.
This company has them.
Oh, they do?
The reason that I like to go towards a particular company than say like just buying them on some random website or, you go on Amazon.
Because they've done the research.
This company, so I'm sure there's others. This just happens to be the one I buy from. They do the research.
Yeah.
And man, it's like your deep dive on brain frequencies. They are showing you the frequencies things should be at, what the frequencies these bulbs are running at.
Oh, wow.
They have red light therapy, they have blue light blocking glasses, and they offer them in prescription.
What?
So you can submit your prescription to them if you wear prescription glasses.
Yeah.
And they come in different levels. So say you want like slight blue light because you need them during the day and you're on a computer all day.
Yeah.
They actually look clear. And they give you the percentage. This is 25% blocking. This is 40% block. It's a very cool company.
We have to put your affiliate link.
Yeah, it's a cool
in
company.
The notes.
And this bulb, what it does is it mimics the 3 different stages. So this one bulb is a three-way bulb. You turn it on the first time, and it's morning sun, mimics morning sun. Off and on again, it mimics the middle of the day. So it's like bright white. Off and on again, and it's got that orange glow.
Oh, makes it easy. And I love easy.
I mean, that's the thing. It just, That's why I love it. It makes it easy to use. This is in my kitchen so that at night I go right to that evening. So even like during the day or whatever, I'm out and about, everybody's out and about. It's that evening
It's
light.
the most important one.
Yeah, you've got your lights on at night.
You sure do.
So to put on, and it's not that dull.
It's yeah.
It's my kitchen light. I turn that on. I can see just fine.
That's great.
You know, it's not like a night light, like you're picturing like, oh, no. It's bright enough you can see, but it's running at a particular, it's the tone. It's running at a particular tone.
Yeah.
So this is sleep hygiene.
And sleep hygiene is important because if you have good sleep hygiene, you're regulating the cortisol better. And if you're regulating the cortisol better, you're regulating the symptoms of menopause better.
Because estrogen regulates cortisol.
There you go. There's the link right there.
Cortisol, I mean, yes.
Wow.
So as estrogen starts to decline.
So it's not just the estrogen, it's the effect it's having on cortisol.
Yeah.
So there's the link.
Estrogen makes us more resilient to stress.
Yes. Uh-huh.
That's why we're so awesome.
That's why we're so
awesome.
That's why we can have babies and
Oh, yes.
deal with sleep deprivation when we have babies or through menopause or all of
We're designed to have babies, and babies is an incredibly stressful event from the time you get pregnant and you're puking your guts out for a month or two, all the way to carrying a human being, the weight of that human being in your body,
Yeah.
and then to make this human being come out of a space 10 centimeters. A whole human comes out of a hole that big.
Thank you, estrogen, for making that possible.
I know. It makes us resilient to it. And then literally a month later, you're like, oh, let's have another baby. Like, imagine.
That's estrogen. That is the power of estrogen. And that's
power
what
of
starts to
estrogen.
decline
Yeah,
as
exactly.
we go. And so, of course, we're going to have symptoms.
Yeah, because it makes you less resilient, right? So
We're
you
more
become
irritable.
less resilient to heat and cold.
Hot flashes.
Hot flashes. You're less resilient to temperature changes,
Yep.
external.
During the day and or at night when it disrupts your sleep.
Oh, yeah. And then once that cortisol cycle is disrupted,
Oh, boy.
cortisol can get pushed up. So cortisol, you're supposed to make cortisol, you're supposed to get a push in the morning.
Yeah.
And that's what wakes you up.
Correct.
Well, if that gets off and that happens at 3 in the morning,
Oh,
I
boy.
mean, people without, that aren't going through menopause have this issue where they're
true.
having these cortisol spikes at the wrong time.
Yeah.
And that can be from all kinds of things that we could get into, but I won't go on a side tangent. I will just throw this out there because it does apply. Sugar regulation.
Ooh.
So
that's
sugar,
a big one.
it's a big one.
That's a
Sugar
big one.
regulation. If your sugars are irregulated, you will have a cortisol spike in the middle of the night. Because what you have is you have an insulin crash. And when your insulin crashes, it causes a cortisol spike.
That's why people, oh my God.
Yep.
That's why people aren't sleeping. So this is huge because so many women I know are going through this sleep thing.
Oh, yes.
And they are doing all the things that they can.
Oh, yeah. And they're taking all kinds of supplements. And it's like, oh my God, get a glucose monitor.
Wow.
Get a glucose monitor.
Yeah.
Because none of us have any idea what's spiking our blood sugar. Because now that so many biohackers are wearing them, it turns out things you think should spike the blood sugar aren't doing it.
It's wild.
Right? And things that you wouldn't think would spike the blood sugar are doing it. It's
insane.
individual.
It's super. That is super individual.
Oh, yeah. And how would you know that without one?
You would never
Never.
know.
Unless you were
Because of
diabetic and you were pricking your finger all the time.
And also because there's like a time delay with it as well.
Right. Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
So
So if you are waking up in the middle of the night, you're not menopausal, man, the first thing to do is try to regulate your blood sugars,
yeah. Oh, wow.
which we could do a whole podcast just on that.
No, we will be doing a whole podcast on regulating blood sugar.
We need to do that because
Absolutely.
it's an epidemic in this country and other first world countries.
And I accidentally did that. And the benefit that has come, the mental clarity,
Oh, right? You don't even think of that part.
the brain fog that has disappeared from regulating glucose.
Because you know what happens to your brain? When you've that much sugar and that much insulin running around, you get inflammation in the brain.
There it is. That's why. Yeah. And we're trying to fix it with a supplement.
Supplements.
That's with creatine.
Oh, with creatine. And creatine works.
It
so
does.
these are hacks, right? You get brain inflammation from whatever thing. You take creatine, and it does actually help to bypass the symptom.
But we are
Super
not
cool.
correcting the sugars.
Not correcting it. Not correcting
So
it.
it'll work, but it only for a certain amount of time.
Exactly.
Or a certain, what if we really got to that root and balance that blood sugar? That's a huge one.
It's huge.
That alone would be so helpful to so many menopausal women.
Yeah, because again, estrogen is involved in the metabolism. We think it's separate from the metabolism, but
Yeah,
it's
we
involved.
do. I would have never linked those together. I would have never linked estrogen with metabolism.
I know. Isn't it interesting?
Why?
But it is involved in it because it's involved with the adrenals, which are involved in the pancreas, right? Mm-hmm. So if it's regulating cortisol, and cortisol, if you set off the cortisol, it sets off the pancreas, it sets off the liver to release sugar into the system.
And I don't think that people realize that the pancreas and the liver are a major part of the digestive system.
Oh, I know, right?
I think that they think it's the large intestine, if they even know, or the
Yeah,
or
if
the
they even
stomach.
know. Yeah, if you think of digestive, you're thinking of
Stomach.
my stomach and do I go to the bathroom every day? You know, do I have diarrhea or constipation?
That's it. They don't think about the pancreas and the liver and the
so
adrenals.
many cool things that go on there.
Yeah, I know.
Your pancreas makes enzymes. One half of it makes enzymes. Or I shouldn't say half. It's not split in half.
Yeah.
But the pancreas makes digestive enzymes that break down proteins.
Yep.
And then there's a little piece on the end that makes insulin. And that helps regulate blood sugar. So you eat and your pancreas is making enzymes and insulin. You've got bile that's being made in the liver that's released by the gallbladder to break down fats. Mm-hmm. All these beautiful organs to help you just break down food.
It's the beginning of the digestive system. Mm-hmm. The beginning of it. And if we don't have the estrogen to get that working, we're going to feel it in the brain.
Yeah.
And in the sleep.
Yeah.
And in the fat distribution.
Yes. Yes.
I read your notes.
Exactly.
Right. I'm just going off your notes.
I love it.
All right. So estrogen and cortisol. There we go.
Estrogen and cortisol.
What else can we do in this state of, and this is just an overview, of course, like we go into all of these different aspects in Patreon.
Yeah.
We're going to have beautiful infographics on there.
What's
happening.
Yes. And the correlation between, because we can go through the symptoms, right? So we'll talk about hot flashes.
Right.
So as you go through menopause, and all of the endocrine glands as we age get tired. They shrink, they calcify over time.
Of endocrine glands. Because
Okay, so hypothalamus.
Okay.
Pituitary. Pineal. Thyroid. Thymus. Pancreas and endocrine. That part of the pancreas that makes insulin. Insulin's a hormone. Endocrine. What else? Adrenals.
Okay. Yeah.
So endocrine glands.
They get a little tired.
Ovaries.
Oh, there
Part of the ovaries. Why does that sound wrong?
We'll fact check.
No, it makes hormones. Yeah.
Yes.
They're endocrine glands. Wow, I had my brain went sideways there for a second.
So
ovaries and testes.
Endocrine glands make hormones.
Endocrine glands make hormones.
Perfect.
We are finding in science that organs make hormones as well. This is very fun. But hormones are the messengers in the body.
Yeah.
So of course organs make hormones because they have to communicate too.
So that makes sense. Yeah,
science is just kind of catching up, right?
Right.
As usual.
Right.
Yeah. So the endocrine glands, they get tired as we age, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And this is why you go through menopause. The ovaries get tired. They run out of eggs. They start to shrink, shrivel, and they stop working.
Okay.
That's menopause.
Okay.
Just like when you went through puberty and they started working.
Yes, they woke up.
They woke up.
Yeah.
And now they're going to sleep. So it's not horrific.
Right.
Oh, it's so beautiful. So I don't know if it's paleontologists or who's studying this because I forget. There's a group of scientists that are saying, what species would keep a female alive after it is finished reproducing?
Wow.
There's only 4 mammals in the world that do it.
This is a cool fact.
Only 4 mammals. They're the wisdom keepers.
What?
We stay alive after we're done having children so we can pass on our wisdom to the younger generation.
That's a moment.
Still hating menopause?
No. Yeah.
You're just moving into your next amazing cycle. It's just, there's bumps to get there.
There are a few bumps.
It's bumpy.
It's a little bumpy.
It's bumpy.
Yeah.
So trying to support your body through the bumps.
Yeah. And you, in our last session together, you really taught me that.
Oh, I did.
Majorly.
Oh,
majorly. And I
cool.
think that because you taught me that, I had a major breakthrough in the way I view certain aspects of life.
Oh, that's amazing.
And there's a profound piece, I could cry, around the way I'm looking at menopause and reacting with relationships that has made them better.
Oh, that just fills my heart.
Yeah.
This is why education is freedom.
Exactly.
We can't be free without being educated.
Right.
It's not a thing.
Right. The perspective shifting and
Perspective.
the pivot I took in that, that's been huge. Yeah.
Oh, I love that. I'm
Yeah.
so happy that I was
Yeah.
able to help you in that way.
Absolutely.
And
I'll tell you more about it later.
Okay, that's awesome.
It has really shifted. So, yes, we have hot flashes.
Yeah.
Yes, we have trouble sleeping and irritability. But if we can shift the perspective of those things,
Yeah.
come into balance with our endocrine system and our hormones, it can be one of the biggest gifts of our next phase of life. Because there is a wisdom in there. That's like,
How much wisdom do we carry as women?
wow.
How much wisdom?
Wow.
And that's what we're here for. That's why we are kept around, because men can continue to have babies till they die,
Right.
right? Their reproductive system just keeps on going,
Exactly. Yeah.
but not women.
Nope.
So that's what we're here for. It's a beautiful stage.
Such a beautiful stage.
And in Japan, I'll use Japan as an example. It's the only one I know of. I'm sure there's other cultures that do this. In Japan, elderly people are honored. On your 70th birthday, there's a huge communal celebration.
Yeah.
I'm going to say Okinawa specifically. I don't know if this is all of Japan.
Okinawa is also super special part of Japan.
Right. But you're now honored as the wisdom keeper. You turn 70. Oh, now you're special in the community. What a different perspective that is.
Absolutely.
As opposed to this culture, it's like, oh no, I'm a woman. I'm going through menopause. Oh, I have all these symptoms. Oh no, this is the end. Now what am I going to do? My life is going to fall apart. I'm going to get old and get Alzheimer's, be in a nursing home.
Yeah.
Whoa. Whoa.
And that's what you helped me shift out of.
Oh,
That
okay.
spiral. I didn't spiral like that. I have my own version of that.
Yeah, yeah.
You helped me shift out of that spiral.
Yay.
And so if we can help other people,
Yeah.
that's the first step. That's the emotional aspect you're always talking about.
Yeah.
If we can shift out of that, then we can see the light between the trees. And then we can start working on the different things and different aspects and supporting our body with sessions and with herbs.
Right?
And then they will work.
And then they will work. And to see menopause as a phase.
Yes.
You're going through a transition. It's a phase. You will not be like this forever.
Right.
Do you know any elderly people at 80 years old having hot flashes? Nope. They're freezing.
Right.
It's a phase. And you need support through the phase. That's not what I'm saying.
Absolutely.
It's just the perspective of you went through puberty.
right.
Remember the crying and the drama and the hysterics and all that we went through at puberty?
Right, because we're getting flooded with stuff. So we go from getting flooded to getting it all
To the
taken away.
depletion.
Oh my God.
No wonder we're so resilient. We are awesome.
To
We
be
are
able
awesome.
to handle that
Yeah.
inside of our bodies.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
We are resilient to stress much more than men, by the way. Much more.
Absolutely.
So, but estrogen gives us that resilience. I mean, what makes us women? Because we have so much estrogen, right?
Right.
Men have testosterone. Both genders have both.
And they have different functions.
And they have different functions.
Yes.
But estrogen makes us women. And if women, by and large, are more resilient to stress, estrogen is part of that picture, right?
Exactly.
When it goes down, you become less resilient. Now you're more irritable.
Yeah.
Now that relationship that's been driving you crazy, now you voice it.
Now, yeah, you are done.
You see that person come home, you're just like, oh.
I'm right. You're like, done. The estrogen is out the door, and so am I.
Done. And some are in toxic relationships. Like what I've seen with clients is maybe they've been in relationships that are like maybe slightly toxic, maybe more than slightly toxic. And then the estrogen isn't suppressing the feelings of that anymore, right?
Right.
The resilience to that goes down. All of a sudden it's like, what am I doing here?
Yeah, your eyes open up.
Yes.
Yeah. So
And then
there's gifts to it too.
There's gifts. There's so many gifts to it.
Yeah.
But when you're selling a supplement or you're selling a program or you're selling a thing or apparatus, how do you sell? Fear. You got to get an emotion going.
That's it. You
Right.
got to get the cortisol up.
You got to get the cortisol up.
Because that blocks the estrogen and makes you buy the thing.
And it makes you not be able to think logical, right?
Right.
So you scare somebody, oh, this terrible thing's going to happen. Oh, I better get that. Without taking a minute, like, let me research that.
Yeah.
Or how about just a different perspective?
A balanced.
Balanced perspective.
Yeah. So the thing that will balance this phase of life, the things that will balance this phase of life is sleep,
Yes.
nutrition,
Yes.
and exercise.
Yes. Balance your blood sugars. Good sleep hygiene. And you have to move your body. You have to lift heavy things.
You really
So we
do.
talked about that. So tell
Yeah.
us about the strength training.
So-
Because that's super important because when estrogen goes down, bone mass goes down.
Well, that's it right there.
And there's a drug on the market, and we've talked about this before, we're not anti-medicine, but certain medicines, you have to know the risks and the rewards. There's a certain medicine that's supposed to rebuild bone in the body after menopause.
Yeah.
Well, you know where it gets the materials to do that, to build your bones in your thighs? Your jaw.
As if there's enough bone in the jaw to rebuild the thighs.
So obviously it gets full of holes because this bone's way bigger than this bone, right?
Yeah.
So that's what they see. They see the deterioration. And bone talks to muscle, talks to skin. So you know what happens when the bones in your face deteriorate? This.
Sagginess.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. You want this, you need good bones.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's from 2 holistic plastic surgeons that I follow. They both say the same thing. Health, you want less wrinkles, healthy bones in the face.
Absolutely. Healthy bones in the body.
Because the bones are all interconnected, right?
Absolutely.
So if you're working out the bones here, these are getting the same signal.
They are. Absolutely.
So tell us about that. I interrupted totally.
No, it's perfect. And you basically said it. Like, I remember being 45, 46, and being like 180 pounds and thinking, like, if I don't do something about this now, I'm going to move into my 50s and it's not going to be good.
Oh, wow.
It is not going to be good. And luckily, I'll give the short version of it. I broke a pinky toe, wasn't able to do cardio anymore, and started lifting weights. Changed my whole life. Changed. Like now I lift weights and it's as if my soul gets like relaxed.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I know. And it's gotten to the point where I've gotten so strong that I can lift heavier than my joints can handle.
Yeah, I've
see those-
seen you on Instagram. This lady lifts really heavy weights.
I know. So you've seen those like people that lift weights that have like wrist straps and stuff like that. Like I'm getting to that point now where I have to now I have to learn about that.
Yeah,
Right?
how
'Cause I
to
don't know
take care
about
of your
that.
joints.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So and you've talked about time under tension, which
That's what I love. I'm just not somebody that,
yeah.
I can't do stressful exercises. My body hates it.
That's really good to know.
Yeah, I can't do cardio. I gain weight. So how I got this thing is
know.
every time I went to the gym and did something strenuous because I'm not consistent.
Yeah.
So like I'd get on a kick and go for a couple of weeks, my weight would go up, and every person said to me, "Well, that's muscle gains."
That's why people think
Oh
that when
my!
they lift weights. they're bulking out.
Yeah, but because I
That's
do
not
what I
why.
do,
Yeah.
like you don't gain 2 pounds of muscle in 3 days. That's water. So it sent me down a deep dive into research, and I realized like I'm stressing my body, and then I'm actually creating inflammation.
So that's why it's so important to learn what type of exercise
Yeah.
is right for your
Yes.
bio-individuality, right? And that's what we
Yes.
help you test and I teach.
Yes,
right? Yeah.
exactly. It's like
know.
such a good collaboration.
It works so well. It's so effective. It's been so effective on
It's been
people.
so effective.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah. Because
Much more effective than what we do individually.
Yes.
Which is mind-boggling.
Absolutely.
To just observe it has been
so rewarding. And like
yeah, now you're feeling like we're making real change.
Right. Exactly. Because we're no longer throwing spaghetti at the wall. Like we are testing people
Yeah.
for what they need
Yeah.
for in this phase of their life. It could be for 3 months and then that will shift.
Oh, and when you're going through transition, like menopause, your
Your
body's changing constantly. So it is a
Constantly.
time of when you would need to be checking in more often.
Yeah.
You know, and seeing what program you're at now and what's your exercise like now, because in a month it could change a little bit. Won't change from what we've seen. It doesn't change drastically, but there are definite tweaking goes on through that time.
Which, as biohackers, we love because we're always polishing and perfecting the system.
Oh yeah.
Which is so much fun.
Oh yeah. Which for ourselves.
I know, exactly.
That's why we do this, right? Didn't we get into this for ourselves really to start? I mean,
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how all healers kind of start out,
Absolutely.
saving themselves.
Yes, absolutely. So we've talked about eating, it's the insulin. Let's talk a little bit about adaptogenics. Adaptogenic herbs.
Yeah. So because cortisol is the driver behind most of these symptoms, to be able to just, we're not doctors and we can't really make recommendations on YouTube for anybody to take, right?
Right. Nor should we, because everybody's so different. But there are some generalistic
Exactly.
good to knows.
Good to know. So now the thing about adaptogens is that they're inherently safe. So if you're going to play around with herbs, man, adaptogens are like the safest place anybody could start. And they're so effective because they're adaptogens. They adapt your body to stress. It's what they do.
Right. We have some right here.
Yeah, there you go. So when you take adaptogens and you're mitigating that cortisol response,
Gotcha.
it's going to, over time, bring the symptoms down. Just because the cortisol is part of the driver. Not any one thing is the one cause. And there's no magic pill for anything.
Right.
If you're taking a magic pill,
Yes.
you're cutting the wire to the engine light.
Right.
That's what a magic pill does. You're blocking the signal.
symptom. Yeah.
Yes.
Not fixing the root cause.
Not fixing the problem. So, it's not a magic bullet, but if you take adaptogens consistently, and if you're irritable, it's not for nothing.
Correct.
You're not crazy. I don't know what's wrong with her. You've had that irritation and you've been able to suppress it because of estrogen.
Yeah.
The estrogen went away. This is going to sound terrible, but I remember starting to go through menopause. And my estrogen, you don't know it without blood tests, but obviously I'm having symptoms and my estrogen is falling. I remember one day looking around my house, because I'm kind of the matriarch in my family, and looking around like, why am I serving all these people? And it was kind of a freeing moment for me.
Right? Yeah.
Right? Because estrogen kind of puts you in that almost like, I hate to say it, but like servitude role. You're cooking and cleaning and
Isn't it amazing how these hormones are these drivers for these behaviors?
I mean, that's just fact. Okay, everybody knows this one. You want to see a hormone that gives you a behavior?
Yeah.
Being hangry. Everybody's seen the Snickers commercial, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is insulin.
Right there.
Insulin Insulin took out all the sugars. Your sugars crashed.
And you are.
Now you have a behavior as a response to it. So there's one somebody can actually like understand because it's happened to them.
Yeah. Hormones cause behavior.
Okay, here's another one.
Yeah.
Everybody knows.
Yeah.
Some bodybuilders
Yes.
take steroids.
Yes.
And what do bodybuilders get as a symptom or side effect from steroids?
Rage.
Yep.
Yeah.
They get roid rage.
Roid rage. Yeah.
So testosterone in excessive amounts can cause rage.
That makes so much sense.
Hormones cause behavior.
Testosterone's range, estrogen, servitude.
You become subservient. And I'm sure there was an evolutionary role to all that.
Absolutely.
Obviously.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right? And you were in the tribe and you're like, oh, this one has a lot of estrogen. She's good over here. This one, yeah.
Yeah, all of that. I mean, I've seen some cool science on like the shape, the symmetry of your face.
Wow.
Right? And why someone's attractive.
Yeah.
Because from an evolutionary point of view, if the face was symmetrical, and we don't think this stuff consciously, this is all subconscious stuff. If they're good looking and things are symmetrical, they probably make good babies.
Because they have the hormone. That's a result.
It's just a sign of they're healthy.
Oh.
This is a healthy body when there's good symmetry. And without conscious thought, you get attracted to symmetry.
Wow.
And this body that men get attracted to, the curvy body, bigger boobs, bigger hips, better baby maker.
That's it.
It's just evolutionary.
Basic.
It's super,
so basic.
Nobody thinks of it consciously, but that is where it's coming from.
Absolutely.
You know?
Yeah. So that's a really light brushing on estrogen and cortisol, very light watercolor brush. We have so much more information on the symptoms, why, the adaptogens, specific ones, all of that on Patreon. We are going to be uploading amazing infographics on all of this.
List of the adaptogens.
A list of the adaptogens.
Yeah, what their actions are, if they're calming or stimulus. Sometimes you need energy. You know, fatigue comes with menopause.
Definitely.
So adaptogenic herbs that can give you some stimulation or some energy would be good.
Yeah, and
right.
Also work with your libido and or different things.
Shatavari.
Yeah.
If you're having libido issues or issues with, you know, the things that go wrong down there, oh my God, give Shatavari a try. You'll be amazed.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Very
it's an
cool.
adaptogen, so it's totally safe. So
wonderful.
Give it a try.
Okay.
Yeah,
Excellent.
That's an awesome one.
So I think that our next episodes are going to continue to talk about hormones, all the different ones.
Yeah.
How they affect us in menopause.
Yeah. Because we already touched on like how they affect behaviors. I think it'd be kind of fun to talk about the different hormones. That'll definitely be a nerdier video.
Oh, bring on the nerds.
We love that.
I do too.
Just so you have the heads up, that could be a little nerdy.
Yeah. You might have to pull out.
We'll give you the nerd warning.
Yeah. A nerd warning. I love that.
Disclaimer.
This is going to be nerdy. Awesome. But I think you make nerdy understandable and easy. So I look forward to that.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. I hope so.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, thank you for joining us. Don't forget to like and subscribe and click the notification bell so that when we upload our videos, you will get notified. And check us out on Patreon because that's where we go on the deep dive and all these subjects. And I think you'll enjoy it. Thanks.